In this video, I'm going to share with you an easy side hustle that you can start today. And all you need is a smartphone. Now with this side hustle, you can earn anywhere from $100 to $200 over and over again. And if you wanted to, you can actually turn this into a full-time business. So what we're going to be doing is reaching out to local businesses and offering them a simple service. So the first thing you need to do is pick a location that you want to target, whether it be the city that you're in, a neighboring city, a county, a town, wherever. Just pick a place to focus on. The next thing you need to do is create a Facebook business page for that area that you're focusing on. But the key is you want to give it a cool, catchy title. For example, if you're focusing on, Cleveland, Ohio, right? The city of Cleveland, you want to sit there and give your Facebook page like a cool title, like, Cleveland Thrives, or Best of Cleveland, or Cleveland local spotlight, whatever, right? You get the point. So you want to create that Facebook page. Then you want to create an Instagram account using the same title. Hopefully, if you can't get the same title, get something very, very, very close, but try to get the same title page for your Instagram account. Then the third thing you want to create is a YouTube channel using the same name as the Facebook and Instagram account. All right. So now you got these 3 accounts. Now keep in mind, this should take you 15 minutes to set up these 3 accounts. All right. So now the next thing you want to do is very simple. You want to reach out to local businesses. Now, I personally think it's cool to reach out to fairly new local businesses because they're more eager to get exposure, to get the word out about their business. They're new. They'll be more open to this service. Wait a minute. I never even told you what we're offering yet. All right, let's go. So what we're going to be offering these local businesses is spotlight interviews. And what's going to be very appealing about these spotlight interviews is the price. All right. So just getting started, what you want to do is offer these spotlight interviews for $97 or $197. Right. Now, here's the cool thing. The value that you're going to provide is going to make it very difficult for the businesses to be like, nah, we good, because this is what you're going to do. Now, you could just sit there and offer the video, right? We'll do a spotlight interview for you, right? And we'll edit it and we'll send it to you, as a MP4 or whatever, right? You could do that and still charge $197. But no, this is a nice little easy side hustle. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot the video, we're gonna edit it with simple edits that you can do on your phone, all right? And then we're gonna upload that interview to our Facebook page, the business page, right? Cleveland spotlight videos, whatever. We're going to put that interview there. We're going to put a clip of the interview on Instagram, and we're going to put the full video on YouTube. All right. So when you approach these businesses, you're going to really let them know the value, especially if they're new. They're going to be like, wait, for basically $100, I can get seen on Facebook, Instagram, and I could be on a YouTube channel, right? Like, that's the service you provide. And now I'm gonna be honest with you, right? It's very easy to do, but remember, this is just a side hustle, and what you're doing, it don't take that long to do. But keep in mind, the services, you're hooking these businesses up. Like, there's other companies and stuff that would charge a lot more money to do what we're doing. But like I said, we're just trying to get some easy extra cash. It's all good because it is very, very easy to do. So where do you get these businesses? How do you get these, businesses? Because anytime you hear about, reaching out to local businesses, man, like, do I cold call? Do I blah, 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 blah? And it's a headache. But with the whole spotlight interview video idea, it is super easy to reach out to local businesses. Now, I would keep it super simple. You can start with Instagram, right? Find out local businesses in your area, see if they got an Instagram account, and shoot them a simple message. Hey, I just started Cleveland local, and I'm offering spotlight interviews. Since I'm just getting started, I'm offering them super cheap, super affordable, and it'll be a great way to get more exposure for your local business. Send that message out to like 20 businesses a day. You can even use that approach on Facebook, and you will get some responses, because first of all, you're at least going to get a message back asking you like, you know, how much is it, right? Or in some cases they might be like, oh, not right now, whatever. But at least you open up the door. It's not like you need to cold call businesses for this type of service that you're providing. You're basically offering people an interview and exposure on social media and to be on a YouTube channel for $100. Like, the cool thing about that is, or charge 200, really depends on where you at. Both prices are dirt ass cheap, and any business owner should see the value in what they're getting for that little bit of money. All right, because most local businesses, they know how much marketing costs, right? They get pitched to all the time, right? So they know the value of being on YouTube and social media and stuff like that. Well, they should know, right? So it's very easy to reach out to these businesses. Now, one thing you can do to find clients, right, for this side hustle is Google your area and put ribbon cuttings. All right, put ribbon cuttings. Why? Because a lot of local businesses and everywhere, they have ribbon cuttings whenever they're opening up a new business. All right, so what you can do is find those businesses that's about to have a ribbon cutting or just had a ribbon cutting, and what you can do is same approach: message them on Facebook, email them, or even Instagram, right? Or if you can, go to the ribbon cutting. Go to the ribbon cutting, introduce yourself, and let them know what you're doing. You just started, Cleveland local, whatever. You offer spotlight interviews, blah, 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 right? Trust me when I tell you, this works, all right? This works. So once you do the interview, right, somebody agrees to it, you go do the interview, or if you want, you can even do it on Zoom, you know, if they don't want you in person or you can't get there, whatever. In person is the best route, but you can do this on Zoom, right? But say once you get the interview done, right, you sit there, you tell the business owner or the manager or whatever, you tell them, hey, all right, I'll have this video up next week at so-and-so day, right? What you want to do is post that video on that Facebook page, right? The day you say you're going to post it, make sure you give it a cool title like so-and-so spotlight interview, right? Johnny's Burger Shop spotlight interview. Make sure you use relevant hashtags, right, in all your posts, right? Then you want to take a clip out of that Facebook interview, right? Take a clip of it, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, put it on Instagram, use the same hashtags, cool little description. Then you take it over to YouTube, put the full interview on YouTube, use the tags, get a good description, all of that, right? So for $100 or basically $200, the business owner is going to get an interview. They're going to get posted on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Think about it, right? And then let the business owner know, hey, every piece of content that I post, everywhere your interview's at, all of your business information will be there. All of your contact information will be there. And that's a very, very great, selling point, believe it or not. Like, let them know, like, your phone number, your website, all of that is going to be everywhere that we upload this interview. All right. So, guys, this is super, super simple to do. Like I said, how do I know? Because I do it. I did it and I still do it. All right. So that's how I know everything I said works. Really, you just have to take action. Right? You really do have to take action, because it's very easy. Because reaching out to somebody and just asking them, hey, it's almost like you think of yourself as like a news reporter, or you got your own show, right? And you're like, hey, I like to interview you, right? But it costs. It costs for your time. It costs for your energy. You're editing this. You're posting it. And a lot of business owners, they understand that, right? So, guys, now, how can you turn this into a bigger full-time business? Well, a couple ways. One, once you really get going with this, doing your interviews, you can raise the prices, because realistically, the service that you're providing, these interviews, and the fact that you're posting on social media, you could be charging $500 to $1,000. In some areas, maybe even $1,500 for what you're providing, right? So you can eventually, once you get going, you can raise prices. Right? Another thing you can do, because now you're dealing with local businesses, now you can offer them other services. So maybe you can actually offer to create their own YouTube channel for them, or maybe you want to run YouTube ads for them, or maybe you want to set up a newsletter for them. You get the point. You can actually offer other services to these businesses after they actually got the spotlight interview from you. Now guys, here is a great tip to help you get started. If you're not trying to make money absolutely today, which you can if you really wanted to, but what you could do is offer some local businesses, maybe 3 or 4 local businesses, offer to do the interviews free, right? Offer them to do them absolutely free, but I wouldn't do all the extra posting. Just do the interview and just put that interview like on the Facebook page, maybe the YouTube, but like I wouldn't do, I would just do like one, right? Just put it on Facebook, do it for free, and let them know, hey, you know, you'll be exposure on Facebook, whatever, right? Do a couple free, and then that way you have something to show the other local businesses when you approach them, right? Now you don't have to do that, but it does. That's how I got started, right? I did like three or 4 interviews absolutely free, and then I was able to show the paying customers, paying clients, hey, this is what your interview gonna look like, this is how it turns out, blah 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 blah, right? And you get the point. So guys, that's a lot, but ultimately all you're doing is going to local businesses and offer to record a interview for them. You're taking that interview, doing short little edits by putting the title in and everything, maybe taking out mistakes, and then you're just posting it on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That's it, right? And you can make $100, $200 a pop, and you could even do 2-3 interviews a week if you want to. It's on you. All right. So as simple as that, guys. It's that simple. And like I said, I know it works because I do it. So can you give an idea if somebody come down here, you know, what are some things that they could expect by getting one of these pallets?
Well, right now we have an Amazon truckload in, and they come in medium-sized boxes. They're usually brown boxes, so we don't have a clue what's in them. So they're really just a mystery.
Oh,
so
sweet! Like
it's
every
really
Christmas.
Yeah, it is really like opening up. You have no idea what you're going to get because we also don't have a clue what's in them. So it's really just a big mystery.
Oh, one more thing, by the way. Everything I said, you can do on your phone. You can shoot the video, shoot the interview on your phone, and there's tons and tons of editing things if you want to edit on your phone. You don't have to edit on your phone, but that's on you. So if you got any questions about this, you can comment below, and I will try to answer them as soon as I can. Now go out there and start making that money.